Hello everybody and welcome back to the Rockin' Reaction Rollers. It's Tuesday night, so we normally do Tammy's twofer, but we kind of split it in half tonight. The last video, if you watched it, was my request, and this one's going to be a request for Mary Jo, or MJ, on the channel, because the request that she made last week for being the winner of the most views got blocked. So we're going to play this one for her instead. So hopefully this one doesn't get blocked, but I think we're going to be all right with this one. We do have a couple of this group's other songs on the channel already, and I really like this group, and the more I hear of them, the more I like. And I haven't heard this one that we're getting ready to play other than just a little bit of it before I started recording, just to get it where I needed it. So this is going to be a new one for me, or I don't think I've heard it before. But Mary Jo wants to go back to 1975. We're going to play the Status Quo. Most of the Time is the name of the song. So I'm about to lose my voice, so we're just going to get there.
Walking along street with no phone. Could I be younger most of the time? Doing it wrong, taking so long. Should I do all things in my own time? May I be wiser, yes, than most men will ever be. May I be younger most of the time. Most of the time. Most of the time. Most of the time. Most of the time.
Got to stop it somewhere. Didn't matter where I did it at, somebody's not going to be satisfied with it. But it's about over, so I have to break it somewhere in there, or it'll get blocked too. So anyway, we're doing the 1975 Most of the Time by Status Quo. And in the beginning, you know, I was just kept saying most of the time. I'm kind of thinking, oh, this song's going to put me to sleep. But I knew, because it was Status Quo, that we were in for a surprise, because I think they do that with all their songs. They're a great little group, and like I said, the more I hear of them, the more I like them, and I'm really liking this one too. So this is for Mary Jo, or MJ. So enjoy.
Most of the time.
Well, I hope we rocked you tonight. I thought they were two good rock and roll songs, or in my opinion. I really like the Status Quo one too. That was the group that had the little drummer in the front. Was it Matchbox something or another? I can't think of the name of it, but we're going to read about it. So let's just get to it. Since we finished the song, we can read about it. Okay, Status Quo was a British rock band, and the group originated in London and was founded in 1962 by Francis Rossi and Alan Lancaster while they were still schoolboys. After a number of name and lineup changes, which included the introduction of John Coughlan in 1963 and Rick Parfitt in 1967, the band became the Status Quo. And then in I left the last one off. They dropped the and they became just Status Quo in 1969. Okay, and this surprised me because this wasn't a band that I've heard a lot of. I mean, I knew the name of them, but I'm hearing a lot more with having this channel and liking it. But they were a big deal, and I'm going to talk about that now. Okay, it said they have had over 60 chart hits in the UK, more than any other band, including Pictures of Matchstick Men, which was their first charting song, Caroline, which was their first top 5 hit, and Down, 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 or Down, Down, was their only number 1 hit. 22 of these reached the top 10 in the UK singles chart, and 57 reached the top 40. They have released over 100 singles and 33 studio albums, most of which were bestsellers. In 2012, they were announced as the 10th best-selling group of all time on the UK singles chart, with 7.2 million singles sales in their homeland alone. So, wow. They were a cute little bunch, too. I know when we did Pictures of Matchstick Men, we did the actual live one of them. So, anyway, maybe I should have looked for a live one on this one, too. But I like the song just the way it was, and so I hope that was okay with you, Mary Jo, that I played the one that I did, because we don't want to get it blocked again. We don't want to have any other reason to make the song get blocked, and that video can make a difference, too. So anyway, we're going to go for the night, guys. We won't be on tomorrow night. We won't be back till Thursday night, which will be back with your guys' request. I counted them up, and I think we've got like 12, no, maybe 15 requests we've got to go through yet. So might be a couple weeks yet before we put out the new request video, or we'll see how many we get done this week. I mean, if we get 6 a week done, which we usually get 5 a week done, we may put it out next week, but we'll see what happens. But anyway, if you like the channel, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit like underneath it. Even if you're a subscriber already, be sure to hit like. That pushes it further out in the algorithm, and more can join us with this good rock and roll. And so we're going to go. We'll see you guys back Thursday night, and peace out.